Hey, what's up guys? It's Fast Action Jax. In front of me I have a 2018 Lowrider, and I'm just gonna walk around it. I really like the way it looks, and I sat on it. I actually have not ridden it yet, but I think that out of all the models, I think I kind of like this one the most. To me, and my style of riding, it has the most potential of things that I could do to it. But I'm going to take it out and tell you guys what I think about it and go over it a little bit. I really like the new display. The new speedometer and tachometers are really cool. Placement of the mid controls is nice. So I tell you a little bit about the bike. So it is 35 pounds lighter than the previous model. Also, the frame is 34% stiffer than the previous model, and it has a 22% reduction in welds in the frame. So the transfer of power is much better. It also it gave me a little bit of a surprise there. I wasn't really expecting that. I can tell you that from 0 to 60, it is 10% faster than the 103 cubic inch motor. Also, they claim that from 60 to 80, that it's 13% faster, so you don't get as much of that lug in fifth gear. That's in fifth, by the way. So in fifth gear, from 60 to 80, we're 13%, because sixth gear is more your cruising gear. But it's definitely quick. Downshifts really well, doesn't fight you. The front forks, they have the dual bending valve suspension in the front, 130 millimeters of travel, so good travel. And the seat is comfortable. I like the seat a lot. I'm a big Lowrider fan though, big Lowrider fan. I feel like this bike probably has, to me, the most potential out of all the new 18s. You know, I'd put some T-bars on it, have some fun with this thing. It is smooth. It is dual internally counterbalanced, so you don't get all that you don't get much vibration from the motor, but you still get that like kind of classic Harley Davidson feel. The Harley Davidson trademarked potato, potato, potato. That Harley Davidson sound that everybody loves. So you put some pipes on it. You know, of course, you know, there's not a huge amount of people that like the way they sound right off the line, but I'll let you hear it real quick. I don't actually think it sounds that bad. So it's got 100 millimeters bore and 4.375 is a stroke, and the compression ratio is 10 to 1. It is very smooth. My only bark about the 2018 Lowrider is the fact that it does not have dual disc front brakes. Harley Davidson has been doing that for years on the Lowrider, so when that first caught my attention, I was a little upset about that. But for all the changes that they've made to the 18s, I mean, you're still winning. You're still getting a great motorcycle, completely redesigned with a 107 cubic inch motor. It does ride well. It is surprisingly comfortable. It's a little more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. It still brakes really well too. See how it corners? Oh yeah. It's got a 180 on the rear now, so which I like a lot. I like the 180. Kind of really carve a corner and feel comfortable, you know. Kind of has that like kind of sport bike-ish width from the back. The bars are in a comfortable position. Everything's still in your standard spot, both your blinkers, kill switch, hazards, trip right here. Got your range, your gas. It's got, this model has ABS. It does brake really well and really well balanced, which is probably one of the greatest things about Harley Davidson, is I think they spend a lot of time on center of gravity. But so far, like I said, I think I'm kind of digging the Lowrider the most. Quick. Alright guys, let's test that 0 to 60. Oh yeah. Feels good. You know, so far out of the whole Softail lineup I've ridden for 18, I like the Lowrider the best. It's It's got the most comfortable seat. It's got the most comfortable foot position. The bars are nice. Of course, I would change them. I'm not a huge fan of this look. Kind of old school, kind of an old school bar look. You know, but I'm a T-bar guy. You know, I like my bars to be a little higher, but they are really comfortable. This bike is really comfortable, and it handles really well with the 180 on the back. So that's the 180 is a big improvement. It downshifts really well, doesn't fight you at all, balanced really well. It also does come stock with the Harley Davidson Signature Series headlight. So this bike is 107 cubic inches. If you haven't got the chance to do your research yet, they're not doing the Lowrider in a 114, so it'll be offered in the 107, which is 1746 cc's. Nice, quick, got the power. So far, the things that I really like about it is the seat is really comfortable. I really like the 180 on the back. It gives you a nice, clean ride. It gives you the ability to hit corners really well. I don't like the fact that they're no longer dual disc in the front, but with all the changes they made, like the stiffer frame, lighter bike, bigger motor, monoshock, that's alright. I can deal with that. It still brakes really well. I mean, the downshifting is flawless. It still brakes really well, so you ain't got to worry about that. But, you know, just a little, you know, for me, I hate to see the dual disc go. I'm a big dual disc front brake guy. It does have electronic throttle. Now that's kind of neat. I actually didn't notice that on the other models. 3/4, half. Very comfortable upright position though. We got the Street Bob, which I'll be doing soon. We also got the new Softail Slim, which I'll be doing soon. So far, out of all the 18s, I think I've been the most impressed with the Lowrider. And this is actually the first 107 Softail that I've ridden, because all of the other ones that we got in were all 114s. I really like this bike. Alright. The clutch is really nice too. Bring her back in so she can get washed, so she can go out on the showroom floor. Alright guys, like always, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you later.